Everybody is talking and it's getting wild out there. What you're about to hear might just change the way you see things. We've got leaked footage, crazy phone calls, and a lot of mystery. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. We're diving into the hidden truths behind Diddy, Rihanna, and some of the biggest names in the industry. Let's get into it. But first, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of these explosive updates. I'm dropping all the latest as soon as they hit the internet. Okay, so let's set the scene. Everyone's been buzzing about Diddy and Rihanna. People have always speculated about these two, but this time it's not just rumors about parties or baby oil slip-ups. No, this time we're talking about leaked footage. Yes, actual footage that has surfaced, and it might just flip everything we thought we knew upside down. The crazy thing? We don't know how it got out, but it's all over social media, leaking left and right on platforms like Twitter and TikTok. What exactly is on this footage? And how could it possibly change everything we know? Well, I'm about to break it all down for you. But trust me, this isn't just another celebrity scandal, it's much deeper than that. Here's where things really get wild. There's this viral prison phone call that's been making rounds. Diddy was on the phone, and what he said has left fans and even experts baffled. I've managed to get a copy of this phone call, and while the audio is a bit hard to make out, the content is explosive. Let me play it for you, then we'll dive into what exactly is being said and why this conversation could change everything. So here's where things get really interesting. The prison phone call we're talking about is between Diddy and what sounds like his son. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is this important? Because in this call, they are speaking in code, and not just any code. Diddy is being careful because he knows these calls are recorded, and every word could be used against him. At one point, Diddy says, "I'm going to need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes." Pizza boxes? What could that possibly mean? It's clear Diddy isn't talking about actual pizza here. No one is debating what kind of toppings they want in the middle of all this drama. No, this is something much bigger, and it's clear he's trying to send a message without being too obvious. Could pizza boxes be a reference to something he wants hidden or destroyed? We're talking evidence, documents, or maybe even that infamous leaked footage. If you have any thoughts on what pizza boxes might mean, drop them in the comments below, because this is a real head-scratcher. People are going crazy trying to figure out the hidden message, and some believe it might even be connected to a larger conspiracy. Now here's another bombshell from that same phone call. Diddy asks, "Did Jay reach out yet?" And then you can hear the response, "Nah, he's ghosting." So who is this mysterious Jay? Is it Jay-Z? If so, what's his role in all this? Fans and insiders are speculating that this Jay might have been someone Diddy was counting on, but for some reason, they've gone silent. This part of the conversation adds a whole new layer to the story. Think about it. Diddy's facing legal battles, leaked footage, and more. And he's trying to reach out to powerful people who could help him. But what happens when one of the most influential people, potentially Jay-Z, goes ghost? Why would Jay ghost Diddy at such a critical time? Was he supposed to help Diddy in some way and backed out at the last minute? Could this be the reason Diddy sounds so frustrated? There's so much going on behind the scenes, and this mysterious Jay figure might hold the key to everything. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments, because this story just keeps getting more complex, and the plot thickens. As the phone call goes on, Diddy instructs his son to reach out to the producer and let them know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Now, on the surface, this might seem like Diddy's just talking about a movie he's involved in, right? But wait a minute, could this be more code? Some insiders are suggesting that this Netflix movie might actually be code for the tapes. Yes, those tapes. The ones that could potentially destroy careers if they got out. We've heard rumors for months now that certain tapes are being shopped around to the highest bidder. Could this be Diddy's way of confirming that there's something bigger going on here? We already know that lawyers have gone on record saying that multiple tapes exist, and they're being sold to major outlets. This Netflix movie could be Diddy's way of hinting at that without saying it outright. If this theory is true, then we're looking at something much darker than just a movie deal. The stakes are incredibly high, and we might be witnessing the beginning of a scandal that will shake Hollywood to its core. And if you thought things couldn't get crazier, here's another leak that's been making waves online. Audio surfaced recently of Diddy allegedly hooking up with Bad Bunny. Now, I can't play the entire thing here for obvious reasons, but trust me, it's wild. People are losing their minds over it, and it's only adding fuel to the fire. This leak raises so many questions. What's going on with Diddy and Bad Bunny? Is this another piece of the puzzle, or is it just a distraction? Some fans believe this audio could be linked to the mysterious tapes we've been talking about. If that's the case, things are about to get really messy. Circling back to the phone call, there's one more piece we need to talk about. Diddy tells his son to make sure you recycle the plastic, like we talked about. At first glance, this might seem harmless, but we've already seen that Diddy's speaking in code throughout this entire conversation. So what does plastic really mean? Fans online are speculating that plastic could be referring to digital media. Think about it. SD cards, hard drives, and flash drives are all made of plastic. Could Diddy be telling his son to destroy or hide digital evidence? If that's the case, it aligns perfectly with the theory that these mysterious tapes are out there, and someone needs to make sure they don't see the light of day. Again, this is just speculation, but it fits with the larger narrative of Diddy trying to cover his tracks. If any of you have thoughts on what plastic could mean, definitely let me know in the comments, because this is one of the biggest mysteries in this story. And here's one final bombshell from the call. Diddy's son tells him that Jay is ghosting. Again, this adds another layer of intrigue. If Jay-Z, or whoever Jay is, has ghosted Diddy, that suggests something major is going down. Why would someone so close to Diddy disappear at a time like this? Could this be a sign that the people around him are starting to distance themselves as the walls close in? And then Diddy drops one last line. You're about to get out on bail. But here's the thing, we know that Diddy was denied bail twice. So what happened between this phone call and his actual bail hearing? Did something go wrong behind the scenes? We're still piecing it together, but this could be a sign that Diddy's legal troubles are far from over. So where does this leave us? We've got mysterious phone calls, coded language, leaked footage, and powerful names like Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Bad Bunny, all wrapped up in this tangled web. There are so many unanswered questions, and it feels like we're just scratching the surface of this massive story. As more leaks and footage come out, I'll be here to break it all down for you. Trust me, this is one story you don't want to miss. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, because things are only going to get crazier from here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the pizza boxes and plastic code? And who do you think Jay is? Drop your theories below and stay tuned for the next update, because this is only the beginning.